Doctor Strange is the latest Marvel superhero to get the big screen treatment, and it's the first one since Ant-Man that's a wholly new character, but this one's a little bit stranger than those other superheroes as this introduces mysticism and magic into the Marvel universe. The basic story is about this doctor, this amazing doctor that's just a step above everybody else, who gets in this accident and loses the ability to really use his hands as well as he did before, and searching for various treatments to get them solved, he stumbles across this person who can teach him the ability to fix his hands through mysticism and through fixing his spiritual world. And of course there's a bad guy who is trying to blow up the world and destroy it as well, because there's always got to be that element in these movies. Benedict Cumberbatch is Doctor Strange and he's fairly good in the role. The basic storyline is another one of these origin stories, and yeah, we're kind of getting fed up of those, or I am anyway, because we've seen them in all kind of various movies, but I felt it was almost a necessary evil here because it's introducing this mysticism element, because it's introducing magic and things like that. It really had to go through the training and set up his origins so we knew what this world powers were, what he could do, what he couldn't do, and this whole sort of ethos of what he was learning, and see him learning this craft. But again, you feel as if you've seen this kind of story before. You've seen a superhero stumble, fall, pick himself back up, learn a new trait, learn a new ability, and sort of redeem himself. It's a story we've seen multiple times before. The other aspect of the story is the bad guy, the Mads Mikkelsen character, who is trying to destroy the world. And he never really seems that world threatening. He appears in front of the few characters that we meet, he does some bad things, he disappears, there's always a threat of a greater evil, but it never really affects anyone other than the people that's dealing with this mysticism. And that's one of the problems that I had with the movie. This is a globetrotting movie where they open portals and travel to various aspects of the world. They can form the world round about them, they can make a world fold in itself and things like that, but it never explains how it affects the average person or what the average person thinks when they see things like this happening. Do they see things like this happening? It's never fully explained in the movie, and I feel that's something that I really wanted to know. So in a sense, it's an interesting new character for Marvel, and it's something new to add to the universe, and I'm interested to see where it goes. But this movie doesn't feel as fresh or as energetic as, say, Guardians of the Galaxy, but just hit the ground running. Because I've had to delve so much information into this origin story here, I feel that this is doing all the heavy lifting, and maybe the sequel will be more free-flowing and be able to get a better story because it's already set up the rules, it's set up the characters, set up the world, and it will just be good, be great. But by all means, this isn't a bad Marvel movie. It's not one of the better ones, but it's not anywhere near any of the worst ones either. It's kind of middle of the road, and that's probably the worst thing I could say about it. I had fun with it. It wasn't over long. The performances are pretty good. There's nothing spectacular out of them. The bad guy's motivations aren't really that tangible for me. I didn't really believe it. He's just a bad guy for the sake of being a bad guy. This is the person that's going to end the world because, well, we've got to have something like that. The special effects are absolutely fantastic. They look great. They're really impressive, and I was quite immersed into that. I felt a lot of the humour fell flat, though. I didn't really find it as funny as, well, some of the other people around about me in the theatre, which could be me myself, like I said. People around about me were laughing. I didn't find it that funny. Overall, I'm going to give Doctor Strange 3.5 out of 5. I'm going to go back and see it again, and maybe with some preconceptions taken away, I may have a better viewpoint of it. I thought the special effects were excellent. I liked Benedict Cumberbatch. I liked the other actors that were in the roles as well. I felt everybody did their part. The movie's fairly quick, and as a Marvel movie, it's entertaining. It's not one that I'll go back to often, but I probably will go back and watch it again. Let me know in the comment box what you thought of Doctor Strange, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film. So thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you notice on screen, there is 2 more videos that you can click and watch. There is also a large subscribe button at the bottom of the screen if you would like to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.